101.4 Fahmi here with the program Rangi Hayat. And as we said, that our topic today was actually incorporated from the Saturdays Only Ladies program. And inshallah, soon my sister Swala and sister Fatma Karim will join us. But my topic is the etiquettes of funeral houses. In Urdu and in Arabic, we use the word taziyat. When someone dies, then we go for condolence. So it is from the teaching of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that one should console and comfort a Muslim who is in distress. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Hazrat Abdullah bin Masud Raziyallahu ta'ala anhu report that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that one who consoles a person in distress will receive the reward similar to that of the bereaved as well. So, and Hazrat Amr bin Hazm Raziyallahu ta'ala anhu reported that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, there is no believer who consoles his fellow Muslim brother at the time of trial, distress as well. So, which is very, very important. And alhamdulillah, we are going to do that. No matter what, it's very, everyone visit funeral, things happen, deaths happening, calamities happening. So we should know the sunnat and adab of visiting the bereaved person. The people who wanted to share their feelings, please, you can WhatsApp me on 060-904-1056. And the call number is 060 I know the WhatsApp by heart. Okay, so you can WhatsApp us for 060-904-1056. You can comment on that as well. The sunnat and adab of visiting the bereaved is like taziyat when someone died. Taziyat means sharing condolences with the bereaved and sympathizing with them over the loss of their near and dear ones. This will be done by making dua for the deceased in the presence of the family. Similarly, this will be done by making dua for the family that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them with patience during this test. It's not easy. It's not easy when, you know, your life partner, the people, your siblings or children or parents just go out of this world. It really, really hurts you. So what we have to do? We have to understand that we have to go there and speak to them with duas and make dua for the people as well. With dua people as well, that we can be, you know, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala must give you, peace, tranquility. One may make dua in the following words, that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant the deceased brother, father, whoever, mother, the highest stages in Jannah and forgive his sins. Or may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant the family sabri jameel. And sabri jameel is what? The highest states of patience. It is desirable for the family and friends, for the deceased to comfort the relatives of the deceased person as well. And however, the laws of parda should be maintained between man and woman and the time of taziyat. When making taziyat, one should ensure that he does not cause any inconvenience to the bereaved. One should not add the sorrows of the family by making improper statements or asking improper questions, such as inquiring from the close family members regarding the details of the final illness or circumstances of death as well. And one should express his grief and should not laugh and joke or continue your family talks or the talks which is not necessary over there. So this is for us is very important. We know that Al Ansar is here for uplifting, knowledge, entertainment. So Alhamdulillah, on 26th of October from 10 till 1 we had amazing program. And this our Al Ansar outreach always gives all the things. Number one, knowledge, entertainment, upliftment. So this program had everything together as well. We had good food, fun, knowledge, everything is there. So with me in the studio, I'm privileged to have two legends of Al Ansar here, one Fatima Kareem and Swaliha. Swaliha, I don't know your surname. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum
Salam.
salam wa rahmatullah.
I know your
It's
surname.
Yaqub.
Yaqub. I only know Saleh and Al Ansar. Your surname is Al Ansar. Welcome to this Rangi Hayat program. And I'm very excited today because two beautiful ladies are sitting in this with me in this program, Rangi Hayat. And we wanted, actually, people wanted me to speak about the etiquettes of funeral house on radio. That's why I took that, and now you can talk about the program which you arranged on 26th October, and it was a very big success and hit.
Alhamdulillah for that, right? Shagufta, I want to say when we decided to do this workshop, actually this was the third year that we did it, and every year it gets better and better and better. And Alhamdulillah, this year we had three major speakers. We had, of course, you were amazing, by the way. Alhamdulillah, you used so much of hikmah to describe, in a light way, not a serious way, but you really, that whole scenario with the cricket bat and the shield and stuff was amazing.
Opening batsman.
Oh yes, opening batsman, and Alhamdulillah, it reached home for many of those attendees, right? And then we had our other two APAs, Alimas qualified. One was expert in the field of Kusal.
Yes.
And what was so amazing was the responses of the audience. Everybody came there keen on learning. For me, personally, when we go to Mayat, especially after the Mayat is taken from home, right? I've always family, whether it's family members or we're just going for friends, janazas and stuff like that. I've always noticed women are always talking about worldly affairs. Of recent, I attended a Mayat, and I was so, I spoke to you about it, and I said we need to know what's happening as females. We need to know the etiquettes. We need to know what we are supposed to do, and then, Alhamdulillah, everything was touched on at this workshop, and it was amazing. Alhamdulillah, our intention was, of for people to gain knowledge, and Alhamdulillah, obviously, knowledge is extensive. It's from cradle to grave, but Alhamdulillah, whatever was touched, it reached home, and we've been getting calls how amazing again this event was, and inshallah we do attend to do workshops like this quite often, and I would also like to thank Bibi Amna Fili for reading this beautiful ayah of the Quran, and Sister Fatima for coming on board and emceeing this event, Halima for being with me and accommodating all my habits and stuff like that. I think Halima is tested the most because she's working with me. She has to go through a lot, right? So also Zinat, she's also been so helpful at Al Ansar. We have the bookshop team, Hajra, we've got Asalan, we've got Asma that assisted us. So even to be so Alhamdulillah, it was a team effort, and I would like to say a big jazakallah to all those that help us make this event a success, including our radio manager. One thing, Shagufta, whenever I need to do something, and the first person on the upper management is our radio manager, Faisal.
Exactly.
He's always supporting me. I
Very.
tell you, he said, no, the radio is yours. You can use that. Is there any support? For for things like this for the dean, I must say he's always been standing for outreach. I'm speaking on behalf of
Outreach.
myself and the outreach department. He's always supported us whenever it came to community work. And I'm sure the presenters will also find him totally accommodating as well.
Very much, yeah.
And the donors, when I pick up my phone and as obviously Shagufta, any workshop event as small as ever also comes with costs.
100%.
So with Allah's grace and mercy, we had some nice donors. I'm sure Fatima will
talk about
brief
donors,
you on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fatma, first of all, I have to say a beautiful job you did on that day.
Jazakallah.
Such serene
It
environment was there, and you came with that. I think, Swaleha, because the intention of our work is very pure. That's how we are doing this work with so much of harmony and so much of camaraderie, you can say as well.
So whenever I think of Gusal, I think of all the ones that I went through with my mother, my granny, my auntie, my Khala. And I always felt like at peace when I was doing the Gusal, because you are doing that last form of respect that you are showing to your family member.
Exactly.
So for me, this is very close. I wanted the youngsters, the ladies that were there, to actually learn about this so that they can, if my mother passed away, if my auntie passed away, they must run forward, because then they understand how Gusal is being done, the reason behind it and everything.
But I noticed this time, Sonia, a lot of young girls were there.
Yes.
And I appreciate that. And they were asking questions from our experts. And then, so many points which we don't realize. Our experts actually explain then how to look after the old people or the person who died. How it is beautiful and very knowledgeable.
We actually had about 15 revert sisters that were there.
Came
and they
Mashallah,
didn't know
subhanallah.
anything about it. So this was their first time learning about it and understanding Gusal and about the grave and the questioning and everything like that. It was very, very good.
I think one of that two ladies messaged me, WhatsApp me. They took my number from where? They message me and they say, how are you opening Batman? You really took, she told me my analogy, the analogy, what I gave, they say we took it at home and we were discussing about it, that how we have to be safe from fitna and sins and haram.
Oh, alhamdulillah. It was very nice. It actually got your message that you wanted to bring across. They actually enjoyed it.
Yes.
You see, this workshop wasn't only on demonstrating how to make gusal. You see, what I envisaged, I wanted everybody to know what happens in the Mayat home. How do we, prepare ourselves for more? What happens in the Kaaba? We don't know. Obviously, we are reading. We are learning. Right. So basically, I want to know. I want each and every one of us to prepare for the akhirah. We are so overwhelmed every day. I'm talking about myself. So overwhelmed of getting things rightly done, and we don't have sabr. Patience for me. Like my mom used to always tell me that I don't have any sabr. I need to learn to make sabr. But alhamdulillah, over the years, situations have that come through that help us with our sabr. And for me, sabr is actually the most important thing. Allah Ta'ala, he faces you with a lot of challenges, because he has promised us, yes, I'm giving you all these challenges and things, but I'm going to give you even better in akhirah. So we need to prepare. And how do we react to having sabr? Like, for instance, if a situation comes to us, we'll be screaming, why is this happening? We'll be fighting. I mean, that's what I normally do at home or wherever it is. Right? But, to have patience is something beautiful.
You are telling me, and I wanted to tell my listeners, that our very respected Appa mentioned about this in Qabr, what is coming. We hear a lot of things. And when I heard this, it's really touched my heart. And I'm telling my family as well. And I'm telling on Radio Lansar in Range Hayat that on our right hand shoulder, our namazis save us from the hellfire, from azab of Qabr. And for our left hand side, our fasting will help us as well. And on our from head, the Quran which we recite will help us. And Surah Mulk, if we're reading after Isha Salah, will open the wings and say, no, we don't want this Qabr. And last thing which I heard, it was really amused me. And they say, attach me, that from feet, the sabr which we are making in this world, just because of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, will come from our feet and save us from the azab-e-qabr. What a beautiful thing. So sisters who are listening, brothers who are listening, and they think that they are making so much of sabr in this dunya, this, don't worry. The good news is with you. Inshallah, will be
Allah
there.
Ta'ala has
promised us in the qabr. Of course. So alhamdulillah, what else we need to ask that as well. So what else you wanted to say?
I would like to say Jazakallah to Quench H2O for the refreshing us with their water. Target Save, right? Uncle Salim, BB's Bakery, Bob Designs, Frymax, Kasim Malani, Auntie Katz, Zach's Linen, and of course Siraj Basa for making that day even more special.
Salihah, you spoke about it. Now we're waiting for another workshop with more knowledge, more things, because we know a lot of questions we had there, which we didn't answer because it actually say, because we had the demo of Usal. We still have so many questions lies untold. Answer is not told. So don't worry, listeners. Whoever asks about inheritance, about the belongings, about the things which are dead, the deceased person was having, inshallah, soon, whenever Sister Saleh is ready, the outreach program is ready, we are going to host a beautiful another program for answer all the questions as well. Jazakallah so much to you, beautiful. No, my pleasure.
It was such short notice.
Always pleasure. Always pleasure. This is for the now. So Range Hayat is doing this one, but this is not finishing because one thing finished, other things up. Good news is up. We're having a ladies' night program on 10th of November, and I have my beautiful daughter. I don't call her sister. She's equal to my daughter, Bibi Amina Fili, too young to be sister. Yeah, I'm a granny now. So Bibi Amina Fili is here to talk about on 10th of November. We having a ladies' night program in which we are, once we finish, then I can talk a little bit more about the etiquettes of funeral as well. But because this is all exciting about us ladies, and we say females only, and we get very excited because for us, whenever we attend any kind of milad, jalsa, everything, we can't read Durood with a little bit of noise because we don't want our noise to go and, everyone listen. But this is the platform which Al Ansar is giving it to you on 10th of November at 189 West Road from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. You don't have a problem for cooking on Sunday that you can finish and everything, and then you can enjoy this program. And this Nightingale Queen will be there, and Zohra Khan will be there. So we will tell you who else is coming for this program. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. How are you, my little girl?
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And how are you doing, beautiful Shagufta?
Oh, okay. Wa alaikum assalam. I'm fine, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. You're looking lovely in yellow and blue, by the way, mashallah.
Oh, okay, jazakallah.
Absolutely lovely. Well, while I'm here, we're talking, like you mentioned, we having, inshallah, a Nath and Nasheed program that's taking place on Sunday, the 10th of November between 2 and 5. Now, this is obviously strictly ladies only. I think for us ladies, sometimes it's nice to have things for ourselves. It's an empowering afternoon. It's going to be a spiritually uplifting afternoon, and it's going to be nice for the women to come together, especially the young girls, to recite. I mean, what better way to have this event, getting to know your dear sisters, verses and also reciting as well. So it's enough and Nasheed program, like I mentioned, it's going to be on the 10th of November. It's going to be at 189 Western. Now tickets are going very, very fast, Shagufta. So if you are at home, if you're listening, and if you want to attend this event, like she mentioned, once one event ends, another starts. So please purchase your tickets for 150 rand. You will get a goodie bag, alhamdulillah. You are going to get some eats, inshallah, and of course the amazing entertainment and the amazing entertainment that you will obviously be getting as well. So we have well-known sisters around, like Sister Dora Khan, who's going to be there as well as our special guest, as well as the Radio Al Ansar team. I know Shagufta is there as well. She calls me the Nightingale. Imagine her. And because it's an Urdu program, isn't it?
No, not necessarily. We are doing Arabic and English Naat as well.
You know what? I expected you to greet me in Urdu.
Why when Shagufta is around, only Urdu comes?
Because I like to learn.
Okay, no,
I
you
like
know
to
what?
learn.
Someone was telling me about this Ghusl program.
Uh-huh.
They say, please talk in English because we don't understand Urdu. I say, I'm not talking in Urdu. I am going to talk in English as well. I know my English is not that grand. I have a little bit less vocabulary as well.
You
But
speak
everyone
English,
attached me with Urdu. So what you want me to do in Urdu?
I said I thought you were going to greet me in Urdu. Expect me to greet you in Urdu. I can greet you in Urdu. You just have to respond.
Okay, no problem.
आप कैसे हो?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैं ठीक हूँ. आप सुनाइए कैसी हैं?
Alhamdulillah.
क्या कर रही?
No, don't ask me more questions. But yes, as you can see, the excitement is obviously in studio. We're excited about it. We're literally counting down the days till another
Yes.
Nasheed program. I know
Yes.
that we're all excited for it.
Okay,
And,
one question I have to
Gee,
ask
gee,
just
gee,
for
gee,
my
gee.
listeners.
Oh,
Explaining to them about the whole like logistic about this.
I think when we bring an event to the community, they always, why we putting a price to the things that we are doing. There's a lot of logistics that go in the background, and it's obviously going to Radio Al Ansar, our projects, the things that we do so much for the community, and this is just a little cost to what you're going to be getting, alhamdulillah. Like I mentioned, there are going to be some eats, alhamdulillah,
And the goodies
and
and
the goodie
gifts,
bags.
yeah.
So everything that we are going to be putting is going to be purchased.
Yeah,
So
and it's worth.
It's worth
It's
it.
worth for 150 rand only, and we're having such a big lineup of our reciters. That is Zohra Khan, Hafiza Suleiman, Tawhida Sayyed, Tasneem, Ria, our little girl that
Gen Z,
and
yeah.
Gen Z, and our sister Mariam, who's keenly interested to do this program as well. And don't forget, we have Zakia Lateeb as well with the Zakia Khatib, and this my little girl,
Yeah.
Amina Bibi Fili as well. And I heard
Inshallah.
her Quran recitation. I'm telling you, I was mesmerized. Today she is a bit says, no, I'm not doing this. Yes, okay,
I'm
don't do
feeling-
it here.
As you can hear, I'm feeling so unwell, but I said, you know what, for you, I'll come and do anything for you. Shagufta.
Oh, Jazakallah
Anything for
so
you.
much. This is we
So-
are doing Ladies Night program, and I am hoping, I'm hoping everyone would be there. It will be a
Inshallah.
nice, not outing. This is the spiritual upliftment for you. This is the
Absolutely.
spiritual upliftment, and you feel you wanted to sit and just send Drood o Salam to our beloved Prophet Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And we're not going to talk much. We just introduce our program, our reciters, and we will just carry on with the Naat, Salat, Salam, duas, everything that you can get into that kind of that you can say in that zone, a spiritual zone where you just wanted to connect and send your Durood Salam to Rasulullah sallallahu
And I
alaihi
think it's Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, I think it's very important, Shagufta, for this event. You know why? Because sometimes, as women, we always speak about having many hats and doing so many things. Here's an afternoon that is dedicated to you amazing women to just sit back, come through, and like you said, give the road, recite, be in the spiritual zone just for these few hours. Because once you leave the zone, you're going to go back to your daily lives, being the entertainer, comedian, cleaner, chef. There's so many things. So Alhamdulillah, inshallah, let's make it happen, ladies. Tickets are selling. You can get at the bookshop for 150 Rand right here at 207. You can speak to Amini or Fatima Kareem, or you can ask for Zoha as well. You can come through to the reception and request it for the tickets, inshallah.
And tickets are going very fast. So we don't want
Very-
you to get disappointed with
Yeah.
that. So for 150 Rand, you can come and join us with that as
Absolutely.
well.
Okay, Shagufta, let me leave you to your
Jazakallah
show.
so much.
And love the topic for today. So keep
Etiquettes of
Yeah,
funeral house. It's
keep up.
not about
Mm.
it's like I'm talking about the small attitudes or acts we can add towards the people who lost their
Absolutely. Mm.
loved one as
So
well.
keep up the fantastic work.
Thank you so
We love you so
Oh,
much.
thank you so
And
much.
I'll catch up with you later.
Inshallah.
Ameen. Assalamu
Ameen.
alaikum wa
Alaikum
rahmatullahi
salam
wa
wa
barakatuh.
rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Bibi Amina Fili, and again, 10th of November, 189 West Road. Only tickets are 150 Rand to get so many Nath reciters, plus goodies, plus very nice snacks box as well. So, inshallah, we'll see you there. Now, coming back to the topic of etiquettes of funeral houses. As we, in the beginning of the program, I have discussed with you that how we have to use good words as well. Okay. My brother Ted is telling me that please read your WhatsApp. Okay, what are the WhatsApp? Salams, my sister Shagufta, my husband nephew has passed away anyway. 2 weeks, was so young. Duas are requested for Muhammad Liaqat Ali. Allah grant him the highest stage in Jannah. Ameen. And Allah give his young wife and 1-year baby. And oh my God, and the entire family sabr to bear this loss. Allahu Akbar. I'm feeling so sad, but inshallah, we can make dua. Be there for them. Be there for their strength. It's not easy when young person goes out from this. It's not easy even the old people, but we don't know the light on the other side as well. We have another this attend that Assalamu alaikum, beautiful sisters. I attended the ghusl program, very informative. Hats off to you all. May Allah reward you abundantly. Ameen summa ameen. Jazakallah, sister, for giving us the feedback as well. We have another one as well. Mm, Okay, Salams, do you have a video recording of the Ghusl program? I am in Pretoria and really enjoying the discussion about Saturday's program. Walaikum assalam, sisters. Because our sisters are strictly in Parda and this thing, we didn't do any kind of recording. Unfortunately, you have to come and see that. But if you wanted more information about Ghusl, it will be, you will get in Talimul Haq. You will get all the things, all the rituals which we do as well, because we don't do any kind of video recording for this program. Actually, we're not saying anyone's name as well, and no social media. This is only like for our sisters, only for our akhirah, and inshallah the rewards will be there as well. Jazakallah so much. So we have 1-2 minutes, and I wanted to say to my sisters about the etiquettes of the funeral house is we are talking, we are making dua for everyone. We give them support. Don't make burden. And we have to understand that when we go, we make wuzu from home. Our attire is supposed to be not very colorful or anything. Try to be sober. Try to be like your own kind of things that people can see that, yeah, you are covered modestly. And plus, when we go, don't ask questions about the death or the situation or the sickness as well, because it's not making them very happy to tell the story to everyone. Secondly, what we have to understand that arrange the house about the shoes, where we have to keep the sandals and the shoes, and about the yasins. And yes, someone told me about that when they have books about yasin or Quran or sipara, people start putting their car keys over it, the things over it. Please try to arrange all those things. Respect of Yasin as well, respect of Allah's kalam as well. Plus, don't discuss, don't laugh, joke or anything. And plus, if you are meeting people after very long, you don't have to, just for a little while, don't have to greet them with this, like with so much of happy, oh, I see you after so long, how's baby, how's this, how it happened. No, please give the due respect to the family. Their hearts are broken. And plus, try to sit. You can make qira of Yasin, you can make qira of Surah Tabarak, you can make Surah Mulk, you can read, you can explain the meaning, you can talk, but you cannot make, Sister Swalia was telling me the same thing, that straight away women start talking. So please take the lead. Take the lead. If you, wherever you are in janaza, afterward when they took the janaza out, please take the lead of reading Yasin, reading Surah Mulk, Tabarak, and try to read the meaning so people can involve in listening the Quran. And they're not talking about their own social thing. Please avoid this. The person have the bereaved people have very broken heart. Their hearts are broken. Please give them full support and try not to disturb them with any kind of asking question. Bring any tea stuff or food stuff and don't be there. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Will you be having the ghusl program again? I missed it. Yes, sister. We are going to have another one. Inshallah, we will definitely announce on radio. That's what I spoke to Sister Swaleh. We have few more things to add in that ghusl program. Inshallah, we will have again, because this is the need of our community. Now, this is the time for me to finish my program. My brother Ted is looking at me, and inshallah ta'ala, we इजाज़त चाहती हूँ. अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू.
Radio Al Ansar, 24/7, 365.
The people of Palestine need your support now. African Muslims Agency is on the ground, already providing